What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We have a math question on the board that we're going to be solving, which says find the value of c for which c factorial is equal to c cubed minus c. Our first step will be for us to factor out c from the right hand side. So we have c factorial on the left to be equal to factor out c from the right hand side, open brackets. Now c cubed divided by c, we have c squared minus c divided by c is 1. Now our next step will be for us to apply this property of factorial, which says when I have n factorial, this is the same as n times n minus 1 factorial. So we're going to be expressing c factorial like this. So that means this becomes c times c minus 1 factorial. And this is equal to c times c squared minus 1. Now notice that c can cancel out c, leaving behind on the left c minus 1 factorial equal to, on the right, we have c squared minus 1. Now notice that on the right hand side, 1 is the same as 1 squared. That means we have difference of two squares. And there is a property of difference of two squares which says, for example, when I have a squared minus b squared, this is the same as a minus b times a plus b. So we're going to be applying this property here. So on the left hand side, we have c minus 1 factorial to be equal to, on the right hand side, in this form, we're going to have c minus 1 times c plus 1. Very good. Our next step will be for us to apply the property of factorial, which says when I have n minus 1 factorial, this is the same as n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial. So let's apply this property to what we have here. So this expression now becomes c minus 1 times c minus 2 factorial equal to, on the right hand side, we have c minus 1 times c plus 1. Now our next step will be for us to divide both sides by c minus 1. DBS means divide both sides by c minus 1. So on the left, I have c minus 1 times c minus 2 factorial. On the left, I'm going to be dividing this by c minus 1 equal to, on the right, I have c minus 1 times c plus 1. I'm going to be dividing the right hand side as well by c minus 1. Now notice that c minus 1 can cancel out, leaving behind on the left c minus 2 factorial equal to, now on the right hand side, c minus 1 can cancel out, leaving behind c plus 1. Now our next step will be for us to apply substitution. So we can say let c minus 2 be equal to a. That means wherever I see c minus 2, I'm going to be substituting a. But since I have c here on the right hand side, I'm going to be making c subject here by moving negative 2 to the right hand side, so that I have c to be equal to a. As negative 2 crosses to the right, it becomes plus 2. So these are very important in solving this question. So wherever I see C, I'm going to be substituting A plus 2. Now coming back here, C minus 2, I'm going to be putting A. So this is A factorial equal to, now this is C, I'm going to be substituting A plus 2. So A plus 2. And then plus 1. So plus 1. Very good. So A factorial will now be equal to A. 2 plus 1 is 3. So plus 3. So let's solve this by inspection by saying let A be equal to 4. So when A is equal to 4, we have 4 factorial on the left to be equal to 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3. 4 factorial is same as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And this is equal to 4 plus 3 is 7. So 4 times 3, that's 12, times 2, that's 24, times 1 is 24. So on the left, I have 24. This is equal to, on the right, this is 7. So 24 is not equal to 7. So no solution when A is equal to 4. Now, let's try for let A be equal to 3. So trying for A equal to 3. So this becomes 3 factorial equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 3 factorial is same as 3 times 2 times 1. And this is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6. So 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. And this is equal to the right hand side, which is 6. That means A minus A equal to 3 is the take. Now recall from our substitution, the substitution we introduced, that C minus 2 is equal to A. And C, which is making C the subject, is equal to A plus 2. So that means to get the value of C, we have to substitute the value of A, which is equal to 3, here, making C to be equal to A is 3 plus 2. So the value of C is equal to 3 plus 2 is 5. And this is a solution for C. Now let's check if our solution is correct. So check. The given question is C factorial is equal to C cubed minus C. Now let's substitute our value of C equal to 5. So this is C factorial, which is 5 factorial, equal to, this is C cubed, which is 5 cubed, minus C, so minus 5. Now we want to check if the left hand side will be equal to the right hand side. So 5 factorial is same as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's 5 factorial. This is equal to, we want to check if this will be equal to the right hand side. 5 cubed is 125 minus 5 minus 5. Now 5 times 4, that's 20, times 3, that's 60, times 2 is 120, times 1. So we have 120 on the left hand side. Will this be equal to the right hand side? 125 minus 5 is 120. So we see that our answer is correct. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.